Welcome everyone to our first episode of Meet on the Street. Today we are going over our Valentine's Day board of Can We Ship It? I think we can. General rules of this: we have our most popular animes and mangas listed here on the left side. We're going to tell you when we originally watched it, who we thought they were going to end up with, who they actually ended up with, and who we think they should have ended up with. Now, before we go any further, I think it's common knowledge that we will spoil things. If you haven't figured that out yet by watching this, you're going to figure it out in about 2 seconds. So first off is our most popular manga that we have, and that is Naruto, or Naruto. 3 characters we're going to give you. We're going to give you Naruto, we're going to give you Sakura, we're going to give you Sasuke. Now Dan, everyone, this is Dan. When you first started watching Naruto, who did you think they would end up with?
Honestly, as much as I hated it, I thought Naruto was going to end up with Sakura, because she was really the only other love interest in the show, and she was kind of going after Sasuke, and I was like, this isn't going to happen.
Well, you know what? The fans agreed with you.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, Naruto ending up with Sakura.
Okay.
Kind of how we figured it was.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, main girl, she didn't have any interest in him. You know,
she also had the
couple
character development, pink hair, and she cut it off. Drama. Everywhere.
Huge MC, possibilities.
Yeah.
Sasuke, I don't know about you, but I thought he'd be dead.
I still want him to be
the
dead.
last one of the Uchiha clan, might as well kill him. Really, let's just wipe the board clean, start over. And then we got Sakura. I mean, just to go with it, Naruto. We think she's going to end up with Naruto.
Yeah.
So, first 10 chapters, that's what we're thinking. We got Team 7 all introduced together. You know who they did end up with? Not who we wanted. Naruto, the main character, ends up with Hinata, who is just a nobody introduced 25 chapters.
First of all, shut your mouth.
She is best girl.
She is best girl. He's lying. He's pandering to the fans right now. She's the number one girl.
Number one girl. Sasuke, who should be dead, ended up with our pink-haired protagonist, Sakura. Who would have thought? Except for Sakura. She was kind of hoping for that entire thing the entire time. And then Sakura, like we just said, ended up with Sasuke. But now here's where it gets controversial. Here's who we think they should have ended up with.
You guys ready?
Naruto. Big twist. Ends up with Haku. You know, Haku's a boy, but we don't judge.
No.
We don't judge. There's love everywhere, boys and girls. Sasuke, he should have ended up with Karen. This girl literally bit herself to death for him, just to, keep him alive. Without Karen, Sasuke would not have survived anything past Orochimaru.
100%.
And then Sakura should have ended up with Rock Lee. This man protected her throughout the entire Chunin exams. She never even gave him so much as a thank you. And then he ends up crippling himself because he protected her.
True.
If that's not love, I don't know what is.
One thing I do want to say, Sasuke ended up with Sakura. Did he really, though? Because, he essentially did, the I'm going out for cigarettes and milk for, 20 years. And he had, a daughter, so,
I think Sasuke's touched a Velociraptor more than he's touched Sakura in the past 20 years.
Probably.
Which is only twice, and I still think that's true.
That's fair.
Yeah. All right. Dan, you want to run this next one?
No, but I'm going to do it. All right.
Fairy Tail, everyone.
I
like how you touched my hand like that.
This is a couples thing. Okay, so first off, we've got the fiery dragon Natsu. Okay? Everyone kind of sees it early on in the series. We have, boy meets girl. Girl hates the guy and joins essentially a cult fairy clan, but we don't really know what happens.
It's been done 100 times in Disney.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah. Okay, we got Gray, who is essentially just he doesn't want to wear clothes, so it's up in the air. He could end up with anyone.
Once again, Disney. Everywhere.
Happens. Mulan was crazy.
Yeah.
And then we have Erza. This girl kind of just loves her weapons and no one else, but she's got a dark backstory, so we really don't know what's going to happen. Okay, Pep? Who we thought?
Who we thought?
Okay. So, kind of obvious here. First girl in the first chapter meets first boy in the first chapter. That pretty much seals them in anime lore. Natsu and Lucy. Gray and Erza. Gray likes to take off clothes. Erza likes to put on clothes as part of her magic. Once again, opposites attract. Thought it was going to happen. And then Erza and Jalil. That guy's just kind of brooding. He's a little bit hot. Makes sense.
Face tattoos, man.
Face tattoos. Always
does it
happens.
for everyone.
Yeah. All right. Who do they actually end up with, though?
No one. There's only 2 canon couples in all of Fairy Tail, and one of them happens to be Gray and Juvia, who is the bad girl turned good. And I'm super hyped about that because Juvia was hunting after Gray for so long, and then finally he just admitted his feelings for her in like the 1,000-year blood arc or whatever that came afterwards.
Yeah.
Nope, that's Bleach. 100-Year
Yeah.
Quest. That is the fairy tale sequel.
Yeah.
As far as I know, the manga is still ongoing, so Natsu and Erza have not settled down with anyone, but I'm pretty sure Erza is leaning against the Jalel Mystagon man.
Yeah.
You know, she's chased him over like 4 different
They're gonna
renditions
in some
of the
universe
story.
they're gonna end up together.
Mhm.
All right, we ready?
Who
All right.
should they have ended up with, Dan?
I'm hoping this is true. So let's see. All right, Natsu. I agree. Should have ended up with Happy or Lasana. Okay. Third odd man out, Plu, but that man doesn't deserve anyone. He's too good for everyone.
He is too good.
Yeah,
He's
Amanda's
best boy.
cat. What Disney just needs to stop here.
Right.
But in a more realistic thing, there was a love interest, Lasana, early on, and then she kind of just like disappears.
See, that was childhood friend who came back.
Ooh,
So, like, I mean, that's also how a lot of love stories start.
that's true.
Yeah.
All right, Gray, Natsu, boy
Love
meets
at
boy.
first sight.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
I
then
mean-
we have sorry,
That's it.
Erza. She just wants to be alone. Leave her alone. She wants to just do magic.
She's a
Just-
strong, independent woman.
She's
Let
true.
her be a strong, independent woman.
That's true.
And that wraps us up with Fairy Tale.
Yep.
Next.
Okay.
Little known manga / anime named Pokemon. And actually, this is just anime, not the manga version.
I wish they would make a video game based off it though. That would be
A
amazing.
video game based off of Pokemon?
Yeah. That'd be great.
That'd be great.
That'd be great.
So we got our main 3. We got Ash, we got Brock, we got Misty. Introduced season 1 back in like 1942. Right off the bat, Misty is introduced as like the femme fatale. Ash comes in like a badass, steals her bike, electrifies it, shoves it in the lake, and then Misty's like, I'm gonna follow you forever because I need my bike back, which I really hope he pays her back in these final like 6 episodes that haven't aired yet.
Sure.
Who knows? So that's going to lead us into who we thought. So obviously, we think Ash is going to hook up with Misty. I mean, that's like childhood friends type deal. They've known each other for 20 years now, 25 years, 30 years. I don't know.
They're just ancient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got his best man, Brock, who has, since the dawn of time, been lusting after either Nurse Joy or Officer Jenny.
Yeah.
I think it would be great if he just like wound up with one of them.
Yeah. Just
you
one.
know? So, I mean, that's what I'm thinking, watching episode 1 when I'm 6 years old. And then Misty, she's going to end up with Ash. That's who we believe it was going to make it out to be.
Absolutely.
But this is before we knew that it was going to go on for 20 years. So who did they end up with, Dan?
We
Fuck if
still
we
don't
know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
Ash has been 10. As you said, 1942.
I don't think
It's
they've
been
hit
like
puberty
1,000
yet.
years. Yeah.
Except for Brock, who I think is like 18. So he's at least 10 because he has 9 younger brothers and sisters.
Yes.
So,
Jury's
and I think
out
they're
with this
full
one.
brothers and sisters. I don't know.
Yeah.
But here's how we want them to all end. Ash, shipping him with May.
Best girl.
Our season 3 or 4 girl, or whatever, went on a journey with her and her brother.
Yes.
Kind of like they both did their own thing, supported each other. She's great. He's great. Let's make it happen, guys. Brock.
Professor
I
Ivy.
pointed to you.
Oh, you pointed to me? I thought you pointed to Professor Ivy. This man left his best friend he's been traveling with in cartoon years for like 7-8 years. Ash goes to the Orange Island. Brock says, I don't need you anymore. I found this hot professor. I'm going to stay with her. We still don't know what happened. He came back sad, but I think it's because she knew Brock was too good for her. So she said, go away. You
hot
can't do
take.
this. Hot take.
Hot take.
But Professor Ivy, never going to be anyone better.
Nope. And then lastly, we got Misty. I think she ends up with Bugcatcher because,
Sure.
like we said, opposites attract.
Mhm.
Misty's horrified of bugs.
Sure.
But, you know, you got Bugcatcher who's been out there grinding since he was like 8,
Mhm.
challenging people way above his level.
Yeah.
And I mean, he has like CEO or, you know, something like that ingrained in his body. Like he's a go-getter.
Yeah.
I think he'd be a great match for Misty.
Yeah, he's got a cool hat too. See that?
Sweet hat. Sweet
net.
net.
He's going to get everything.
Caterpie for days.
Yeah, best friend Joey. That guy loves shorts.
Joey Wheeler.
God, I wish.
Cross it. All right. Next, we got the next one. If that makes sense.
Yes.
Blech.
Black.
Blech.
Ichigo, our favorite strawberry high schooler.
Renji, our bad boy with shark sword.
And Orihime. This fan service. Let's just be honest.
She's got big old booties.
Big old. Yep.
So
chest booties.
Chest booties.
Yes.
So in the beginning, Ichigo meets this lovely dead lady named Rukia.
Yeah.
I think she was actually just like laying on the street dead. So, love at first sight.
God, so I'm rereading it.
Someone was dying.
So, pretty much. So I'm rereading it, starting from the beginning. Nothing but chemistry. She comes in, kills Ichigo essentially because he has to kill himself to become a soul reaper.
Love at first sight.
And then he just spends the next like 20 chapters constantly with her. People even think they're dating because of how close they are.
Yeah.
What could have happened?
What could have happened?
What could have happened?
I don't know. We'll find out.
That's true.
Next, we have Renji, who is our swordman. Honestly, I just thought he was going to be a side character.
Yeah.
Going to get killed off real early for like character development. That's what I thought. No love interest. He's already like 3,000 years old, so he would have been with someone at this point if he was going to.
He had like the Vegeta thing where like he's an asshole at the beginning, but then he shows a little bit of humanity. You're like, he's turning. He's going to die immediately.
Yeah. And then last we got Orihime. And I was thinking she would go with Chad. Because obviously she's not going to be with Ichigo because Ichigo and Rukia are getting together.
Yeah.
But Orihime and Chad, they're just as close. And they kind of have become like best friends side characters.
Yeah.
Since Ichigo has like become a god since then. So
It's true.
So that's who we thought. Who they actually wound up with? Ichigo and Orihime. What a twist.
Yep.
But, you know,
And
Rukia looks like a 12-year-old girl. Orihime can feed a small village with her chesticles. So, checks out.
Yep.
Renji, he ends up with Rukia. What a twist.
Yeah.
Once again, this manga kept us on our toes with just the romance of it, damn.
It's true.
And then Orihime ends up with Ichigo. You know, you said that 2 seconds
Things
ago.
work out, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bleach has nothing but great writing if you've read it.
Who do you think they should have ended up with, Dan?
I don't know. I really wish Ichigo would have met up with Kon.
Kon?
Yeah. Him and that teddy bear. Kon. It's got
Kon.
the juice.
Kon.
Let's see who we think they should have
Arby's.
ended up
He
with.
has the meats. So we're going to say it because we agree with how episode 1 went. Ichigo should have been with Rukia. You know, that's how they set the series up. That's how, like, the first 20 episodes are. That season 1 was Ichigo saving Rukia.
Yeah.
Girl he just met.
Yeah.
I think that should have been the way it was. Renji, if you have to put him with anyone, I'm putting him with Byakuya.
Yeah.
So that is Rukia's older brother, the guy who can turn his sword into rose petals.
It's true.
Yeah, so, I mean, I think Renji needed, like, that softer
Yeah.
touch to kind of bring him down to earth. I mean, if anything, his sharp, like, sword shark tooth thing or whatever is just, like, him hiding the fact that he's in the closet. Like, it's keeping people away. That's what I'm
I can see that.
Yeah. And then Orihime, I can't pronounce that name, so go for it.
You spelled it wrong too, so that probably doesn't help. All Kiora. This is in Huecamundo when it just sounds like I'm talking about Taco Bell items. Ichigo's rescuing Orihime from All Kiora, but like honestly, I kind of wish he didn't because he captured her, but then he was like, should I have done this? And she healed him, so like it was willing. Like I don't know. I feel like it was a Beauty and the Beast kind of scenario, and then Ichigo kind of just came in and killed him. So he's the real monster in this manga. Ichigo is a bad person.
And Korn.
Okay, last one?
Last one.
Okay.
Digimon, digital monsters. Digimon have a new video game coming out.
We've also committed to holding this up, so I hope you're ready to see this shake.
So we got our main three, Ty, Matt, and Joe, who's not actually a main three, but he's the only person I could think of that had like a love interest that wasn't TK and Kari.
But he went to medical school, so it's like he deserves to have someone. He's going to be...
He put the time in to be happy.
100%.
So when we first started watching it, and they were just 8 little kids who went away for the summer and wound up living in a digital land.
Yep.
We put Ty with Sora, childhood friends. We've seen it 300 times on this board already. Matt, he's hooking up with Ty. Childhood friends. We've seen it on this board 300 times already. Joe, getting with Mimi because they are both like the quirky side character where Joe is like, I need to be super responsible, and Mimi's just like a hippie chick who's like super excited to find a V-dub bus in the second episode.
Super stressed out with a free spirit. Kind of just, it works.
Yeah, like Mimi's going to go off and run a commune.
Yeah.
And Joe is going to be like the on-site doctor using like herbs that he grew in the backyard. That's how it should have been.
He grew in the backyard.
Herbs. How it actually ended. And this is another one. We don't know.
Yeah.
End of Digimon Adventure 2, they did have a clip showing everyone with their partners and their kids and everything like that, saying a happy ending. Out of all of the Digidestined, only 2 canon relationships.
Yeah.
And that is Matt and Sora, which really threw me off because I didn't see any kind of like, you know, love interest.
He came in and stole Ty's man. Girl? We don't know.
Ty, uncredited. He has a kid, so he was with someone. but we don't know who it is. Same with Joe. Joe went off, and I believe he became like a neurosurgeon or something like that.
Cured cancer. Something.
Has a kid
Yeah.
somehow. Don't know. So the only other characters that actually are canon together are Jolie and other guy in Adventure
Not
2.
Ken?
I don't remember his name. Could be Ken.
Ken, the Dark Master guy with the Bugmon.
Yeah.
Okay. But with this being said, there's so much uncredited, we kind of got to pick our own.
Yeah.
So
So
do you
here's how it
think?
should have ended.
Okay.
So I think Ty should have ended up with Sora.
Yep.
I said it in the beginning.
Mhm.
Childhood friends trump all.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. If someone threw open my hat, I'd probably love them for the rest of my life, and that's what Ty did to Sora.
Facts. He also protected her when a giant gray man attacked them as a kid.
It's true.
Greymon, sorry, not Greyman.
But no one
That'd be-
remembered that. It's not
No one
canon.
remembered that.
Mm.
Yeah. Matt, I think Matt should have been a traveling rock star playboy.
Yeah.
Because he is like I don't know, like the...
He's the Harry Styles of the Digimon world.
Exactly.
He can get it.
He can get it. Harmonica solos, man. You can't turn away a harmonica
true.
solo. And then Joe, I'm sticking by it, should have wound up
Mm-hmm.
Mimi, living in that commune, growing herbs, healing everyone.
Yep. Peace and love, man.
Peace and love,
Peace
man.
and love.
And with that, go out and enjoy your Valentine's Day. If you disagree or agree with any of these, let us know in the comments.
Okay. And this has been Ship It.